was allied to an initiatory grade system of several degrees, organized into 3 separate groups. It was predicated on the Tree of Life of the Kabbalah, a Hebrew system of mysticism dating from at least the Middle Ages. Like all systems of mysticism, the goals were, and still are, self-realization on the one hand, and identification with the divine no-thing of Kabbalistic philosophy, with the intent of bringing down Godhead into overt manifestation in the world of whatever reality we ascribe to where we live day by day. It is a task of transformation, of returning to our psycho-spiritual origins and restoring the divine balance to the world of creation. The order system was complete within itself, graduated, as it were, from the kindergarten status to that of skilled, polished, and dedicated seekers after truth. The complete Golden Dawn system of magic is a presentation of this method of spiritual growth and development. This book has developed on the basis of order documents dating as far back as the year 1894, and thus preserves the continuity of the order's method of instruction. The USESS and Forcum Press intend to inaugurate a Golden Dawn Foundation for the preservation not merely of memorabilia of the order, but to set up a center where the highest standards of initiation and training may be perpetuated. Throughout its history in modern times, the order has been prone to many fluctuations in its forward progress. The Foundation's intent is to form a stable background of function and teaching so as to minimize and overcome the degenerative effect of excessive fluctuation in a world where change and disintegration seem to have become the order of the day. The USESS and Forcum Press stand ready to provide any inquirer with information as to the goals and purposes of this foundation. It should be noted that the Foundation will not interfere in any way with those temples now already established or will be in the future. The inquirer may write for further information to Mr. Christopher Hyatt at the Forcum Press, 3660 North 3rd Street, Phoenix, Arizona, with the zip code of 85012. I should also state emphatically that the center is intended to be elitist in the strictest sense of the term, appealing primarily to those with the highest qualifications and capabilities in all aspects and developments of modern life. The lame, the halt, the effete and inept will not find a favorable environment for their foibles there. For just as there are athletes of the sports and the arts, so are there athletes of the spirit. The first search for excellence and perfection in their chosen field of endeavor and are so recognized, while in the latter there is similarly a search for excellence of technique and perfection of all the vehicles of the self. Over the years, I have repeatedly been asked to describe the most important qualities that a student should possess in approaching the great work, a term used historically to describe the noble ends and goals of the order. Other than normal intelligence and emotional stability, there are 2 other qualities absolutely essential for success. These are best summed up in the following quotation. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. Very little would be gained by giving names of many important people, secular, literary, religious, commercial, and others, who have gained from and added lustre to the order at various times. But we could mention in passing S. L. Mathers, Dr. William Wynne Westcott, Dean Fortune, Arthur Edward Waite, Paul Foster Case, Marina Mathers, who was the sister of Henri Bergson, the famous vitalist philosopher, and of course Aleister Crowley. Several biographies and literary studies have been written about William Butler Yeats, who was a prominent figure in the order around the turn of the century. Many college and other students acquired their first knowledge about the Golden Dawn from these writings.